And we're live on Underground Wicked Radio. Interviewing TJ Freeq and Y-Dub. So, I said Y-Dub because, I don't know, I'm fucking tired. It's been a long day. I met Jinzo. Fuck, man. But we're interviewing Jinzo and TJ Freeq. I'll take the first question.
Yeah.
This is for both of you guys, one at a time. How'd you guys come up with your rap name? Tell us what you rap about, what kind of style.
James, you go first, man.
Hold on a second, my fucking phone's fucking up.
Alright, well, fuck, I'll go first then.
Alright, you go first.
I'll put it to you like that. At first, I just started using my initials. It was just TJ. And I had this fucking job working at a hotel while I was a houseman. And all the fucking chicks that were like housekeepers up there was freaks and shit. And I can't remember what the fuck we was talking about and shit, but I said some real nasty shit to them. And this one, like, this bitch had to be in like her 60s or something. This motherfucker didn't have no teeth in her mouth or nothing, but she looked at him and was like, "Oh, you just a little freak, ain't you?" I mean, that shit, it just tickled the fuck out of me. And, like, as soon as she said that, man, I started walking back to do my job, and all of a sudden, like, a fucking light bulb went off in my head. So I decided I was just going to start calling myself TJ Freeq. And at first, I spelled it funny just so I didn't spell like a regular fucking, F-R-E-K. Yeah, F-R-E-A-K. Fuck, I can't even spell. But anyway, I spelled it fucking funny. And somebody mispronounced it and said Freeq. Fuck, all right, there's another light bulb. Goddamn. Now I'm TJ Freeq, baby. Yeah. That's pretty much it. It was all this kind of fluke shit that came together like this. It was destiny, man. It's fucking destiny. But, yeah, that's me, man. James, how'd you come up with yours?
Jinzo is actually, what's the way to put this? He's inspired by me being real life paranoid schizophrenic.
Okay.
Jinzo is the crazy motherfucker that lives inside of the brain of Jordan. The face paint is actually a simple. Alright, I paint one side of my face. One side is Jordan. The other side is Jinzo.
Okay.
Kind of like when I'm on the mic, kind of imagine like I'm rapping with a split personality in a sense.
That makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Y-Dub.
Real shit, though.
By the way, Jinzo, why don't you tell everybody about the merge?
Say that one more time.
Tell everybody about the merge going on right now with Wicked Tennessee Records.
Recently, fucking Wicked Tendency, we just straight up fucking merged with Underground Wicked Radio.
Hell yeah. Good shit
Yeah.
coming.
Well, fucking
Good shit.
Yep. I am now Wicked Tendency's official radio. We are dropping a website together. It's actually up Sunday. I'll be getting all the shit up on there. We're going to have video cameras, a chat box, and the radio will be playing on the website so people can interact during the interviews.
dope. Nice.
Y-Dub.
Dope as fuck.
Y-Dub K.
Yo.
Take a question.
What's up? Alright, so this is for both of y'all when it comes to y'all as individual artists. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you actually get that first big check off a single or off an album or what have you? Like what's the main goal with the plan and the money going for you there? Like, are you putting it back into your artistry or are you just gonna fucking blow that check like it's nothing?
Hookers and cocaine.
That's it.
I'm blowing it. Every fucking bit of it.
I see.
I'm going straight through that shit, man.
Shit, me, I'm gonna have to put that shit right back into my artistry and everything like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit full of shit. I might put some of it back, but I just fucking with my kid. No, I'm probably still gonna blow it. I can't sit here and try to lie on the radio.
I feel
All right,
Man,
let's cut
you
over
only
to
live
some
once, you know what I
songs.
mean?
Let's play TJ Freeq. Bowl Loaded. Tell us about this song, homie.
It's exactly what it sounds like, man. It's a smoking song. You know, it came off of my first EP, Freak Show. I dropped that bitch last year. It was one of the first songs that really kind of, you know, started catching people's attention when I was doing it live and showing people my music and shit. There really wasn't too much of a deep meaning to it other than, you know, motherfucker got high, got in the booth and was like, well, I mean, let's make a song, man. And like, well, what you gonna make a song about? And I looked down at the bong I was smoking and I was like, I think I got an idea. I just went in that motherfucker, man, and like, I don't know, I kind of like channeled my inner Nelly and started singing, like doing some melodic shit on that motherfucker, and just kind of rolled out, man. And luckily, I got a bomb ass producer, engineer, man, Sham little drum dummy. He whipped that motherfucking shit up.
Fuck, man.
We'll be right back. Oh, and we are back on Underground Wicked Radio.
Oh, I think my
you
shit.
playing bowl with it?
We're going to cut over to a Jinzo song next. This is interesting. Two rappers on at the same time. Two artists. So you guys are getting more music tonight. So enjoy. Doesn't happen too often. Jinzo, tell about this song. Diabolic Mon. Jinzo, where'd he go? I think we lost him.
Yeah.
Oh well. TJ Freeq, you know anything about his song? Jinzo's gone. All right, we'll be back. We'll try to get Jinzo back on the line. This is Diabolic Mind by Jinzo.
Oh, fuck.
And we are back on Underground Wicked Radio. So we're talking in the background, but I'm gonna let Y-Dub take a question. Go ahead, homie.
Shit, let me see. I should have been thinking about the question before I got put in the hot seat. Let me see. What's your favorite track thus far as you're, like, looking into your own artistry as far as yourself? And, like, what's your favorite track that you made thus far? Like, older or newer? Doesn't matter. Like,
Right now, man, it'd have to be off of my newest EP, fucking track number 7, called Dope.
okay.
Like, that motherfucking shit, I don't know if it's the beat or what it is, but every time I hear that motherfucking shit, man, when that goddamn, you hear the toms drop in the background and then the bass hit, man, I just want to get up and start jittering.
I feel you. I got a song that gets me like that too, called Who Won't Check Something. That shit's on YouTube.
Fucking hey, dude, I have to check that shit out.
Yo, the beat for that shit is crazy, bro. Like, the producer I got to make it, DJ Khaled Cass, he actually sampled The Nightmare Before Christmas, the Sally song. Yeah, he sampled Sally's songs from The Nightmare Before Christmas and threw some hard-ass 808s on that shit. Like, that shit thumps like a motherfucker. And then I got one of my young artists on my little platform label, LFE. His name's Swank. I got him on the second verse, and I took over the first verse, and I got Khaled Cass to do the hook. And we completely wrecked the whole fucking track. Like, it's 3.5 minutes of absolute fucking love when it comes to, like, the sounds you can have in one song.
Like, damn, man. I gotta check that shit out as soon as this is done.
Yeah, like, we just hit maybe 300 views on it thus far. I gotta push it a little bit more here soon. But we are in the process of actually shooting the video for it and everything. I'm getting a remaster through Carolina Cass's partner, Arlo Skeet, here soon. So we'll have a remaster track and a video visual for it here soon.
All right,
yeah. Send that shit to me, dude. I'll fucking post it up on my Facebook.
Hey, no doubt, bro. Shit. Link up with me on after the show or whatnot. Shit, find me on Facebook, Thomas YWK Wilson. You'll see a picture of my ugly ass nose.
Hook me up with it because I probably won't remember that. I'm just drinking.
I'll get you later. I'll link you guys.
Man,
All right. So
This man leave Jinzo out, man. Like,
we got to go over this because I see where he is from. Well, the phone's saying he's calling in from. Where are you guys from? Jinzo, you go
Gainesville,
first.
Georgia. Gainesville, Georgia, brother.
Gay, Georgia. What a fucking name.
Gainesville.
yeah, it's Gay Georgia. I'm not from Gay Georgia, but like the fucking area code that's on this phone, it's from Gay Georgia. There's actually a Gay Georgia, believe it or not. And like every year these motherfuckers have something called a cotton picking fair.
Holy shit.
You can't get more country bumpkin and fucking weird than the cotton picking fair in Gay, Georgia. God damn it. Welcome to the farm, motherfucker.
I gotta say something a homie just brought up. Little Peep died of an overdose. He is actually from Long Island, New York.
Yeah.
And I seen people posting shit all over Facebook today about Little Bo Peep dying. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I happened to go look on my homie's timeline and found out he was dead from OD. It's fucking crazy, man. He was blowing up, too.
Yeah.
You never know.
That's
So what drugs will do?
That's why drugs are bad and I only smoke marijuana.
Exactly. That's not even a
I
drug.
think really, man, folks got to understand the fucking difference between entertainment and reality, dog. Like, these motherfuckers, when they make songs about doing these drugs and shit, they don't really be doing these drugs like that every single goddamn day, man. It's,
Right.
You begging to die doing shit like that.
So you hear that?
Man.
Ryan Murdoch, that's
they
tuned
make
in
these
right
songs
now.
about like a specific.
He brought this up. Stay away from drugs, buddy. Ryan Murdoch, stay away from drugs. They're bad. We live in a drug and fucking infested town, man. It's bad here. Alright, let's go to another question. We're going to take a fucking hot seat question. Alright, we'll do this. I'm going to give you guys a number between 1 and 3. There's going to be a person connected, a food, and a thing. Jinzo, you go first. Choose 1, 2, or 3. You got to describe what you would do in detail with this person, food, or thing. Choose a number. Did we lose him again? DJ Freeq, I guess you can take
I'm so
it.
fucking confused. Repeat all that.
All right.
Over my fucking
I got a number,
Basically,
numbers 1 through 3. There's a person connected to one of these numbers, a thing, or a food.
Yeah.
You choose a number, and then you got to describe in detail what you would do to this person, food, or thing.
All right.
So choose
3.
a number.
Fuck it. 3.
3?
3.
Lisa Simpson
3.
from The Simpsons.
From The Simpsons. All right. Who from The Simpsons?
Lisa Simpson. I can't even say it. Holy fuck.
Oh, Lisa Simpson.
Yep.
Fuck, is she like grown up or is she still a kid?
Let's say grown up. Grown up.
She's still a juvie right now, man. If she's 18, though, spiky hair, you know what I'm talking about, man? Saxophone, so you know Lil Mama can blow.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know, man. I'd have to take her to some kind of like contemporary like music show, like an alternative. She's probably into some shit like Mumford and Sons or something like that. You know, I'd have to go through that. You know, but then once I sit down, after I go wind her down a little bit, then I'm gonna have to I'm gonna go ahead and fuck up her hair. That shit gonna end up looking like one of Marge's sisters, like a fucking ants by the time I'm through with it. Shit might even be dyed blue. And,
So we know what you're looking up on Pornhub. You're watching that animated porn.
I look at all kind of different porn, man. Don't. I ain't no one trick pony now.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
facts, bro, facts.
Hey man, Sailor
I've never had no
Moon.
pussy before, man. It might be.
Sailor Moon animated porn. You gotta remember, Sailor Moon's from like the 70s, so she's probably like in her 60s now.
Ooh.
I mean, the pussy still work the same, bro.
That's fucking great.
But is she like a hot 60-year-old? Like, is she like Madonna, or is she like?
I'm not sure. I'd have to go look now.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Gotta go Google.
TJ Freeq, was that you or nope? TJ Freeq, you ready? Choose 1, 2, or 3.
I already win. I chose Lisa Simpson.
Okay, that was you.
Yeah. It's
Genzo.
Yeah, that was it.
Genzo's turn. Choose
Yeah, y'all
1,
went to
2, or
ask.
3.
Over my fucking head, and I was like, what?
Just pick 1, 2, or 3, dude.
He's cutting out again.
He went out again. Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey, Genzo. He's like, fuck this
God damn
question.
These motherfuckers talking about fucking the Simpsons and shit. I'm out.
Yup, basically.
Right.
You are
No,
TJ
yeah.
Freeq, so there you are. What number you choosing,
I'm
Genzo?
back.
Pick number 1.
Number 1? You got a butt plug. What are you gonna do with this butt plug?
Oh.
The butt plug. Oh, fuck, man.
He's cut out now.
That shit about made me choke on my drink, bro.
Oh shit.
Put it up and I don't even fucking know, man.
You know what you do with that butt plug. Don't you flex on the radio.
Right? I mean, is your old lady into that? Could always use it on her.
I'm single as fuck, bro. I'm single as fuck, bro. I'm a 25-year-old man whore.
Oh shit. Well, there you go. That's what you can do
I think
with
the
it.
real question is, like, is it...
Huh?
What would you do with it, man?
I don't even fucking know. I probably just put it away somewhere. I don't need it.
That's great. All right, let's go back to some regular questions. Why Dub? You got one?
Yo.
Take question.
I doubt it. Fuck it. Yo, Freak, what's your favorite kind of bud strain to smoke, bro?
Favorite kind of what? Say that one more time.
Bud, marijuana strain. What's your favorite strain to smoke on, bro?
Yeah. I really don't get into it so far to, like, look at the different kinds of strains, man. Like, it's...
As long as it gets you blow,
Well,
as long as it gets you blow.
It's how the meals allow where I'm from, man. Like, do it smell like a skunk's ass or do it don't?
Facts. I feel you. So long as it gets you there. That's all
As
you
long as
look
it
for.
gets me where I need to be, that's what I'm gonna smoke on. But
Facts, bro, facts. I fuck with it.
I still hadn't dabbed
What
it
about-
though. That's something I'm fucking regretting. Like, man, that shit
Same
been dabbing for
here.
the longest time.
Same here, bro.
I've
I
been
want to get on dabs too.
Fuck, man. I ain't had the opportunity, but as soon as that shit presents itself.
Okay,
So why Dub?
Like a flower.
Why Dub? Why don't you take?
What about you? Yo,
Why don't you take the Underground Wicked Radio Red question? Why don't you ask him that?
All right, so this is for both of y'all. I want only to answer one at a time, though. So, the question is, we call it the red question. Basically, this question is, have you ever earned your Red Wings?
All right, James, you go first, but you go first.
I have my feelings and I'm out of that one.
Hey, he got one. What about you, TJ Freak?
I'm proud.
Oh man.
He doesn't want to
I
answer this. What's up, man?
I have too.
There's two
I have
sets.
too. Trust me. I wasn't proud of the fact.
It's all no. Here's the fucked up thing. Like it was a consensual. I knew that she was on the rag, but a motherfucking man. Sometimes it just when you go through a drought and it's right there, man. You can't just walk away from it.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
And then one time, like she wasn't at first. She wasn't at first, man. And I stuck my finger up in the motherfucker, and then I pull it out, and then like my hand just—it looks like I done gutted this motherfucker.
You should have heard Damian Quinn
I'm
from
already
Dark
there
Half.
now.
All right, we're gonna cut over to some songs, and then I'm gonna go smoke a fucking cigarette. Jinzo, seeing how you're here at the moment, until you cut out again. We're gonna play your song, "Badass," psychopathic badass. Tell us about this.
Psychotic badass.
No, psychopathic sounded better. Damn it.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty badass. I agree. No, I wrote that song up on my Mr. Maniacal EP. No truth, it really doesn't have much concept about it. You know, I just kind of approached it on the level of, man, I'm just gonna be dope on this shit. You know, just something, you know, for the juggalos to listen to and be able to get down on some of that shock value and hardcore hip hop stuff.
Hell yeah. We'll be right back after this. Live. We are back on Underground Wicked Radio. And I forgot to shout out the number of the interview. This is 6,623 interviews. These guys are. I had to add 2 on because we got 2 artists on. So does that tell you, TJ Freeq?
No, like, damn.
What if you
right? That's what I said when I first heard the number, bro. I was like, what?
That's fucking wild right there, man.
There's a lot of fucking artists out there.
That shit for like,
and I'm still finding artists all the time hit me up I've never heard of. And it's to the point where I'm getting artists that I interviewed 4 or 5 years back on the radio. Just to have content.
It's always good to have a fucking like a returning artist or something, especially if they had a good interview to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright. YWK. I said it wrong just to fuck with them. Go ahead and take the question.
Alright, so can you guys remember like the first lyric you ever wrote, or possibly even like the very first song you ever got done?
I can't remember the first lyric that I ever wrote, but the first song I ever recorded was on fucking Magic's Music Maker on a goddamn like 10 microphone, like this kind of shit you clip to your shirt that don't even plug into a USB or a fucking interface or nothing. It's like a little fucking jack in the back of the computer right next to the headphone jack.
Oh yeah,
it sounded so garbage, but I made a song off of fucking the instrumental to Lollipop and called it Baby Bottle Pop.
Nice.
Ah, shit, nice.
Yeah. it was whoa. I'm so glad I can't find that song. I'm pretty sure if I did, I would cringe as soon as he hit play.
I got a few tracks like that, but then so.
Oh my god.
Song I've ever wrote out was about when I actually first started wanting to be a rapper. I was like 13, 14, some shit like that. But I didn't actually start taking it more serious until I was like 15. And that's when I wrote my very first official song. And when I first started out, I actually wasn't Jinzo. I was JDM. And I remember the very first line that came out of my mouth. It was, "My name is JDM. I'm the new guy on the block."
He said he's a new kid on the block.
A new guy on the block. And that was like the only rap I had for a good minute, you know, and about a year into it, you know, I started stacking up on more utensils. I actually didn't get a until I was like 18 years old, and I started off with a fucking PS3 webcam and a broomstick as a mic stand and fucking Audacity on an HP laptop.
Yeah, nice.
Straight up. When I was about 20, I finally got my very first actual microphone, and it was an Audio Technica USB, and right now I'm currently rocking the Rode microphone.
Oh, that was my first mic too, man. Like my first real mic. The Audio Technica, fucking USB.
Yeah.
Came with a little desktop stand and all that shit, man. I still got that motherfucker put up, man. That shit got sentimental value.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm still running the same radio server I was running 9 years ago. A 1999 Dell desktop.
Whoa.
This fucking thing, man.
It's time for an update.
Put us
Oh,
in the
man.
Wayback Machine, man. Goddamn.
It runs 24/7. This fucking desktop has not died on me yet, and I'm sitting on another one for a
Knock on
backup.
some wood, baby.
They're good. They're good fucking desktop, man.
Yeah, he already got a backup of plate.
Yep, ready to go for another 9 years. Another Dell 99. All right, so. Oh my God, my friend wants me to ask if you guys like. I don't ask animal questions, but this is from Ryan Murdoch. He wants to know if you guys like dogs or cats better.
I'm more of a dog type guy.
Pitbull?
I'm on the other end of the spectrum there, man. I'm a cat guy.
I'd rather
I'm a
fry
bit
them
of both.
both
I like-
and eat them. I worked in a Chinese restaurant for a while, so, you know, it's kind of a delicacy now, cats and dogs.
Can't lie, man. I'm very open about food. I mean, if someone presented me cooked cat or dog, I mean, in all truth, I'd probably try it.
Hey, I ate dog from China. I had the guy that brought me food when I worked at the Chinese place, and he told me to try the dog. It was actual dog. It was Pitbull. I was like, fuck it. I tried it. It wasn't bad. I'm not going to lie.
Wow.
Pretty
Whoa, Pitbull.
Yep. Really greasy
Did you
meat.
like develop a taste? It was greasy.
Greasy. No, it tasted just like beef.
I mean, Chinese food in general is kind of greasy, though, ain't it?
Yeah,
Right.
it is. Oh, yeah. All right, let's take some more questions. So, what is the craziest thing you guys have ever had happen to you while performing at a venue?
Oh, man. Goddamn. Let me think. Shit, there was, like, in fucking St. Pete, I was performing, opening up for them, Lil White and White Gold. And these fucking, man, all the other openers that had went there, luckily I was one of the ones towards the end of it. And I had to tell the goddamn promoter, first of all, like, all the other ones is performing in front of this big-ass flat-screen TV, right? And the shit's got a fucking basketball game playing on it.
Nice.
Like, ain't nobody paying attention to the fucking performer. Everybody's watching the game and shit. So I had to go and get the promoter and tell him, look, man, I'm about to go on stage. You need to turn that shit off. So he goes up there and turns the motherfucker off. And this whole time, I ain't even fucking recognizing it, but until, like, the two right before I went on, man, these motherfuckers was rapping, and they didn't have backtracks. They just had fucking instrumentals.
Oh,
The
wow.
goddamn microphones they was using was just janky as fuck. Like, they'd be rapping this shit, and then the mic would just go out, and then come back in, and just go out whenever it fucking want to. So,
Damn.
you couldn't hear nothing these motherfuckers were saying except for a couple of bars. And nothing these motherfuckers could do about it either, because that's the only mics they fucking had. I ain't
Hell
gonna
no.
fucking say the club name and that, and I don't want to blast them like that, but goddamn, by the time I got on stage, luckily, I had my backtracks, you know, and plus my voice carried like a motherfucker. It was a small venue, so I was kind of set when that shit happened. Like, I was one of the only ones that actually went down and started going out through the crowd. I went all the way to the back, and there's this one fucking fat guy that was already plastered as shit. And, like, I went there, I fucking stuck my thing, and, like, I stuck my thing out. Anyways, I fucking, like, stuck my hand out, and I was going to sweet him, right? And he didn't really know what the fuck I was trying to do. Do you guys know what too sweet is?
Not a
No
clue.
fucking NWO, Bullet Club, fucking. Anyways, so I just, fist bumped him and shit. And I don't know, this motherfucker, I guess, thought that was the coolest shit that could have ever happened that night. So I go back up on stage and do the last song of my set, which was Molly. And next thing I know, I feel somebody tapping me on the fucking side while I'm performing. And I turn and look down. This motherfucker almost hits me in the face with a bottle of Hennessy. Like, he wasn't trying to hit me. This motherfucker, like, I thought at first he was trying to hit me, but this motherfucker straight up, like, I looked at his face. He wasn't hitting me. He was trying to hand me the fucking bottle. Man, that's the first time I've ever had somebody just give me some shit while I was sitting on stage. I was like, well, fuck, I ain't gonna be no bitch. So I grabbed the fucking Hennessy, man. And here's the thing, like, I drove all the fucking way to St. Pete from Georgia. And I had to drive back that night. My ass is sitting up there with a fucking bottle of Hennessy turned up. And by the way, man, just for anybody else that's listening, if you're a performer, if you ever want to get a cheap pop from the crowd, just just quit rapping all together and turn a bottle of liquor up and start chugging it on stage. You'll get a band that crowd that they will go crazy every fucking time.
No, shit. All right, that's good to keep in mind.
Yeah, man. Like, but that's about it, man. Like, I fucking slammed Hennessy on stage in front of every fucking body and somehow still remembered the fucking lyrics to the rest of that song. Needless to say, that was an interesting drive home.
I bet.
Everything looked like a cop.
What about you, Jinzo?
I can't really think of anything really all that crazy that's happened at any venues I've performed at. The only thing I can really think of is last show I did. It was actually with TJ, and I stepped up on stage and they straight up like had my fucking my set playing and they forgot to turn my fucking microphone on, and it was more embarrassing than crazy because like I grabbed my microphone and go to start rapping and there's like nothing coming out and people are just looking at me like stupid.
Fuck that.
Fun fact, I hit myself in the fucking forehead with a microphone that same night when I went on stage. Trying to pull it out of the stand, like it was jammed into the stand, and when I finally got the motherfucker to come out, it just, like, you could hear it. If anybody was, I wish somebody would have filmed it. It was so fucking funny. Like, you could hear as soon as that motherfucker clocked me in the goddamn forehead. And I just played it off like I did it on purpose, knowing damn good and well I fucked up. it was straight.
Fuck up on stage all the time. I just kind of just keep going, man. Fucking, like the last show I did, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I got up there and I was trying to perform my whole entire Mr. Maniacal EP, and like, in all truth, I didn't rehearse this shit good at all. I'll get up on stage, I kept forgetting the words to my shit like every so often. I'm like, fuck.
Man, so you write down the keywords, man.
Yep.
You gotta remember keywords.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna cut over to a song. We played Jinzo last. We're gonna play TJ Freeq. Where the party at? Tell us about this.
Where the party at? That's actually, like, it came from a couple of different fucking experiences, like just the pouring my liquor in Arizona and shit. That was from just getting into like this little fucking hole in the wall club and shit, and they tried to say you couldn't bring your own drinks in, and I wasn't hearing that. And I had a fucking Arizona can, and that's, why the club act like they don't want us. But anyways, like that came from another time where I walked in the fucking club. I was with a group. I had the same shirts on that they did and everything. Everybody else got let straight to the fucking VIP section. But then, the guy that looked like fucking Kid Rock walks in, and all of a sudden I'm getting not haggled. I'm getting hassled by the fucking security. I don't know, man. I'm catching flack from fucking security, basically. That, and like, there's one line about fucking chicks passing out diabetes for $5. Just, them little fucking tubes of sugar and like no alcohol ain't working, man.
Right.
We'll be right back.
Basically, here's another party song, man.
We'll be right back after this. Whoop, whoop. And we are back on Underground Wicked Radio, interviewing DJ Freeq, and Jinzo.
Wicked.
And Underground Wicked Radio. All right, we're going to take some final questions. Y-Dub, you got anything?
No, I'm blank right now.
He's blank. He smoked too much weed tonight, probably. Must be nice.
Yeah, I got a whole other bowl pack to go through before I'm even close to me done.
Damn it. I'd sleep like a fucking baby if I had some shit.
When you're on the radio, dog, you can't smoke the stupid shit. You gotta smoke the inspiring shit, man.
This actually reminds me of something. I had Damian Quinn on from Dark Half. You know who he is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know who Damian Quinn is.
He did 39 fucking dabs during the interview. I had him on for 3.5 hours. Reverend Fang Gory. What's that?
He did 39 dabs.
39 dabs. Reverend within 3.5 hours. Yeah, I kid you not.
Right there.
He was pretty fucked by the end. And then
you know this motherfucker was in a whole nother dimension.
Yep.
Right.
Reverend Fang Gory
and the Berenstain Bears at the same time.
Found out how many dabs he did, and I think he only ended up doing 22 dabs in like 4 hours on his interview. He couldn't beat Damian Quinn. It was great. All right, we're going to take some final questions, and then we're going to hop off. Is there any projects you guys got coming up, CDs, that you'd like to talk about?
I really don't know.
December to January, me and Sham, we're starting up on a project. There's still no name to it yet. Right now, it's just been more brought up. I'm going to be doing another 6 or 7 track EP, and I'm about to be releasing a new single titled "The Murderer's Curse."
Hell yeah!
Okay. I ain't really got no EPs and nothing coming up, but I've got a couple singles in the works, man. I ain't gonna fucking spoil them too much, but like I say, I got a remix to Pint of Clear. We're working on that. I got a feature. It ain't set in stone just yet, but I think I got a feature fucking lined up with White Gold. That shit might go through. That's gonna be dope as fuck. But for right now, man, just get that new EP right now, man. Fucking the Freeq come out at night. Just Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, fucking your mama, your granny. Ask anybody about it, man. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
$10. If you want to buy it, it'll be $10.
What about you, Y-Dub?
That's
You've been on a couple interviews, and you haven't dropped any music links. Why don't you drop something?
Shit, man. Let's see. I dropped something on Halloween. You know, a track called Shoe Fly Shoe. I just went ahead and did something a little simple. It's got that new age flow to it. As far as mumble rap is concerned, I purposely did it that way just because I felt like going in that way anyway. I fucking love the track. Like, I love the verse where I went with it. As far as keeping it as, I'm trying to think what words I want to use right now. Don't know. I just like where I went with it as far as the verse is concerned. Then I also dropped a song called Hotbox. Both of those songs are actually on my YouTube page, Wide OK the Stone Kid. Let's see, Hotbox is more or less, I was pissed as fuck that day. Went to the studio, just freestyled some bullshit and labeled it Hotbox. It's got a nice little Naruto AMV to it, that seems to go fucking perfect with the video style. 3 months ago, I dropped, the track I was talking about earlier, Who Gon' Check Some. That's on a separate, various topic artist channel on, YouTube. So to find that, you just, type in Who Gon' Check Some, YWK, featuring Swank, SWANK, and it should pop right up. Or you should be able to Google it. Just type in Who Gon' Check Some through Google and it should pop up the video, or it should pop up the SoundCloud link to it. And then of course I got all my links on SoundCloud as well through the Lyrical Position page on SoundCloud. It's Lyrical Position. It's Lyrical, and then Position is FLOSICIANS. And that also has all my other label mates up there as well. As far as Mod Soul, he's our R&B artist. Koki, he's more or less our old school hip hop style. You got me, and then you also have my young artist Swank. There was another person, Carolina Nightmare. He was up there as well. He's pretty good. He's got that. It's like you took J. Cole lyrics but threw them in with Rick Ross's voice and put it to like some hard heavy trap beats, more or less. Like it's a weird combination, but it fucking works. But yeah, that's the gist of it. You can find me on Facebook. So I've got a Facebook artist page, YWK. Nice little simple way to find me. And you can basically find me anywhere. Just YWK. Google it and it'll pop up everything that I've done to this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So before we hop off, did you guys enjoy your interview on Underground Wicked Radio? And would you come back?
Hell yeah.
Fucking A. I had a good time. I don't know about y'all, but I mean,
shit, I had
sitting on the phone, just shooting shit. Fuck, ain't nothing beat that, man.
Oh, there's a question I forgot to ask. Have you guys ever been interviewed on a radio before? And if you did, how was the interview?
I was on Instinct Radio once, in Atlanta. And that was very fucking interesting. These motherfuckers was breaking out fucking Patron bottles and shit. Man, we showed up with 40 ounces. Like, it wasn't a phone. This is my first phone interview. Like, that was an actual, like, we went to the station and shit. I mean, it got ratchet. It got ratchet as fuck.
Hell yeah.
But I tend to fucking do that shit everywhere I go. That's just part of my motherfucking repertoire.
Yeah, that shit's hard for me to do, to get artists into the studio, because I'm all the way up in New York and I interview artists from all over the world, literally.
I mean, yeah, the questions though, man, that's all that really matters. To me, it don't matter if I'm there or if I'm on the phone, man. As long as I keep it interesting and shit, man, that's what really matters.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, homies, we're going to hop off here. For anyone that did not get to hear the interview, I'll be dropping a link on Sunday so you guys can share this. All right, everyone have a good night.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
All right, man. You too.